This video is sponsored by Squarespace, the best website for building websites. More on that later.
Looking through an hourglass, the changes of the river pass. How long does the present last? The future now will soon be past. Thought of Jesus and the cross, the changes of the sun again. Some things change and some get lost. A shadow from a window pane. All feels just like an illusion, and everything's moving without any motion.
That was the idea. Hello. I strongly considered not talking at all for this vlog because I've been enjoying these silent vlogs that I have playing either on my second monitor or on my TV in the morning, just like relaxing footage. But I thought I would sort of update with what I'm trying to do. I've been living essentially the same life over and over, day by day. And I feel like I'm finally at the point where I'm kind of excited to try to do new things in Dallas. I think whenever you sort of start over and you retire from the thing you do for a long time, I think it takes years to adjust to being not in that, I guess, like hustle grind mode of just practicing skating every day. I mean, that was the fun thing for me. And I always plan on having more skating in my life. But I think sometimes you need to take a step away from the thing that you've been doing for a long time and maybe something that you don't really feel a lot of excitement about or progress in, and look in the other aspects of your life and where you can find some growth and, you know, maybe make a different living so that you can appreciate your hobby more. So I've kind of been trying to make that transfer to a new career, which is, it's been a lot. But today is going to be a run through the days I've been living. I've been posting on my story as well, and this is the reason it inspired me to actually start vlogging for real. It's because I was doing it on my story and I'm like, man, using my phone is so much easier than using like a fancy camera, and I think people seem to like it more. But there are 5 challenges that I've been tackling every single day when filming, and they are 100 push-ups and 50 pull-ups. And I've actually been able to increase it a little bit, and even just doing this challenge for 10 days straight has significantly improved my strength in general, but also it gives me a way to release physical effort without having to do like a 2 or 3 hour skate session. It's really hard to do a less time intensive session than that. So the gym has been a really nice substitute. Also lots of walking. Walking is just good for getting rid of like any extra little fat you might have. Plus it gives me a chance to put on my headphones and do like a Korean lesson. And then also it's really good for your heart. Walking is just the most goated thing in the world. So walking 15,000 steps right now, I'm going to reduce that after my 30-day challenge is done. And then there's no social media on my phone, which has been really nice. And then the last thing is no extra food. So I've been really disciplined for 10 days. I've been trying to have this challenge go every single day. Obviously, as a new father, I don't have all the time in the world to just kind of frill about. So I need to spend more time on my computer than ever now, while simultaneously being a present dad, which I think I'm doing a pretty good job of, to be honest. And that's the day. So I'll take you through a regular day today. And I'm hoping that in the next vlog, we'll actually start to go out and explore more of Dallas and find the unique parts of Dallas, find some abandoned stuff, explore some wealthy neighborhoods, you know, just do the whole thing where I explored the place that I live like a tourist, because since I've been here, I've been so heads down, been here for like a year. I think it's time to actually live it up a bit. And now, a quick word from our sponsor, Squarespace. Squarespace makes it unbelievably easy to build a website. Trust me, I've tried other website builders, and yeah, they have award-winning templates you can choose from. They also have AI features now where you can just plug and play the things that you need, like an intro page, an about page, and all you simply need to do is drag and drop and fill in your information. They also now connect with Printful, which is a third-party website that will distribute merchandise for you. So if you want to build a brand, you don't have to actually carry any supplies with you. You can just build the website easily and then have products and then ship them out. It's pretty wild. The other thing that I would recommend if you are building your own creative brand is an email campaign. It's actually the best way to engage with an audience because whoever subscribes actually gets the notifications. The last thing I want to talk about is courses or classes. If you have a specialty that you want to sell, you can build a paywall on the website itself without having to use a third-party website, and it's extremely easy and they guide you through the whole thing. It's been an incredible journey using Squarespace for the last, I don't know, 7 years or so. So if you enjoy, or if you want to check it out, click the link in the description down below or go to squarespace.com/JohnHill to get 10% off your first purchase or domain. Okay, enjoy the rest of the video. It's been fun doing these challenges, every day being as physical as possible, but not really having the time to skateboard as well, especially if I have other challenge goals that I want to accomplish. But I'm so used to doing this with skateboarding that I've been able to make a living, making skate videos around skating. So life after skating has been a lot more difficult because when I set these challenges and I go a couple days, I realize, I haven't really made money like the last 4 or 5 days. So I think that's the strangest thing for any, call it an athlete who's sort of like done with their sport, is trying to think of, what's the thing that I want to be completely dedicated to? When in reality, it's just like, what's the thing I'm gonna do? But I think we're so used to that obsessive lifestyle and that obsessive behavior that anything we feel like we wanna be a part of, it feels so heavy because we think it's gonna carry the same weight as the thing we did before. So the truth is, I love these challenges, but hunkering down on the financial aspect of life is very difficult for me. I think I'm figuring it out, but it's a lot. Our babysitter canceled. Didn't cancel. We weren't sure if she was gonna come. Turns out she can't. Which is totally cool, because now I get to hang out with my kid for supposed to be an hour. I might actually sneak in an extra hour just because I miss her. I love her. I wish I could spend more time with her, but adults gotta work and figure out their lives. I gotta stop saying figure out my life. I'm in the same position as a lot of people where you 100% know what you need to do. You just need to do it. Totally in that position. And it's funny because the things that I know I need to do are exciting. They're fun. They're like going to lead me in a good direction. But there is just this part of my brain that's like, I don't know. And it's like, no, come on. So I'm like always juggling ideas. I think the privilege of being here in America is you have a lot of options. So it's like, okay, whatever I tackle is going to be big. And it's like, I know what I need to do. I just need to move forward and do it. So I'm actually not living in ambiguity or unease. It's more about just like, are you going to get started today or tomorrow? Let's get started today, which I am. I think vlogging today is a good start. It's building up momentum. So I don't feel awkward at all filming in public, but when I set up my camera, the reaction is hilarious. Like I wish I had a second camera filming the reactions of me getting the B-roll of me. People seem amused by it though, at least, so I think everyone's having a good time. We made it home. Wow, it's so bright. Okay, baby is dropped off. It is 4:40. We've had a pretty compact day. The only thing I have left on my challenge list is to make sure I finish my steps, which isn't that much, but I do have to do a Korean lesson. They're 30 minutes long. So basically just walking for about 25 more minutes. I've already done 5 minutes of it. And then we come home. We have the rest of the night to work, essentially. $15,000 steps, just finished my Korean lesson, 11 days in a row of doing this challenge. Now I'm sort of just trying to relax a little bit, but also think just a little bit. I feel like I need to be more of an instinctual person. I seem to overplan and overthink things, and I think my way out of things that I actually enjoy, which is kind of ironic. So I'm trying to sit here only for a minute, and if I think too much, I'm gonna leave, but it's a very hard balance for me.
After her dinner, I made myself a kale.
How come nobody talks about how hot Texas is? Yeah. Just go, and they go, oh. The annoying complainer. The sick, dude. Just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm exhausted. At this point of the day, I'm usually very tired. The baby falls asleep in about an hour. But this is usually where I just kind of like seclude, work on my computer. I'm trying to, again, get to a point where I'm not planning as much and thinking as much because I genuinely think I think beyond the solution every single night. So I would try to give myself a time limit, like 20 minutes of strategy or whatever. And whatever I land on is just like what I'm doing. So trying to be more about action, literally zero thought. That's it. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you in the next video. Take care, progress daily, and keep killing it.